So obviously it is 2-1 right now for Mayo, Khryl, and Samx. If they win, they will take the series. But Vollexz, Feorblade, and Vilye obviously will have something to say about that. If they win, they're going to be able to push to the fifth series, fifth map rather. We do see Samx just stealthing around here. He's looking for an opening, seeing what he can get. Looks like he wants to go straight onto Vilye again, maybe try to get that
Yeah.
bark skin right off the bat.
It looks like it does look like the target he's going to be opening on. He does start off with a Garrote. The Druid does go into Bear, tries to land
lands
the
the bash through evasion though. He actually got it, and he got the Fairy Fire up after. He is going to be kidneyed though in caster form, so he's going to be taking some damage there. We do see Khryl is sitting a full trap right now. Mayo's under a ton of pressure from Vollexz. There's a PS actually has to come out while he's still in that trap. Mayo's desperately trying to kite away.
Yeah, Blind comes out onto Tiga. He actually did not use Barskin in that opener on them. He does get sapped off of the Blind though, so T.Goon actually doing a great job of sitting all this CC while his team is playing defensive and not taking any damage. And Krillington actually has already thrown out a Pain Suppression. The Rogue is already close, so...
Vollexz actually had to trinket though to get her that bomb, so that's one thing to note. He won't have a trinket if they do want to go back on him with the second bomb, but Samx once again doesn't have cloak. PS has been used, so really anyone is a pretty good target here. We see an intervene onto Feorblade. Vollexz is just trying to do his best, get back onto those targets, because obviously Crippling Poison isn't getting removed right now from Vilye, so he's being slowed quite a bit. And it looks like they're just going to go onto Feorblade. There's a cheap shot and a kidney. No major damage is coming out onto him just yet though, so they're actually just going to clone, deny those hots, try to get some pressure rolling on Vollexz.
Yeah, Samx is actually doing a great job sticking to his target, getting off a lot of damage and pressure, just kind of peeling and keeping this Hunter and Warrior in place, not being able to really swap too much and hit Mayo too hard. Krillington is doing a great job keeping his mana up high, but T.Goon Vilye is actually going to go into tree. He does get Solar Beam, but just runs out of it, just keeping his team up really high in HP. I would really look for a swap onto T.Goon at any moment right now. For this rogue team
are being used though, and they're just going to go into Vollexz. They do have the second bomb still available, so that's one thing to know. We see a Tranquility coming out of Vilye, just keeping his team topped off. So nothing really got done there with the dance. I mean, they did get Trank, but it's not that big of a deal. We do see that Vilye is into that full clone from Mayo. Vollexz is going to be in some trouble. He's going to pop that in Rage Regen because he has no hots right now. He is just going to kite back, get that charge, and we actually see a Fear out of that clone onto Vilye. He still has no trinket. Vollexz is just going to be forced to Blade Storm, I think, just to get out of there. And we actually see a sap from Samx. He's going to be flared out after it, but he has a full sap onto Vilye. So once again, huge CC chain, and now Shield Wall already has to come out of Vollexz.
Yeah, T.Goon actually is popping NS right here, but actually gets redirect kidney on the NS. I'm not sure if he got that off or not, but the Warrior's in a lot of trouble in a smoke right now into a full blind. I think he's going to go down, and he does.
And I mean, Vilye is just like in these never-ending CC chains. You kind of have to feel bad. Honestly, his team needed to do a better job of breaking those up because, I mean, you need to flare on the sap. You need to deny those saps off of the blinds. It's so obvious that it's going to happen off Fears, off blinds, especially against a player like Samx. So, I mean, they weren't able to do that, and as a result, it was just CC chain for way too long. Vollexz went through every single one of his defensive cooldowns, but it wasn't enough. So, Khryl, Mayo, and Samx will take the series 3-1, as I predicted.